Hey everyone, welcome back to Enclower. Today, we're diving into something fresh, sleek, and seriously exciting, the 2026 Volkswagen Tayron R-Line. Now, if you've been following the Tayron nameplate, you'll know it's been mainly a China market SUV, but this new global version takes things up several notches, especially in this R-Line trim. So let's break it all down: how it drives, how it feels, and whether it delivers on the promise of sportiness and practicality. Let's start under the hood because that's where this R-Line makes its statement. Powering the 2026 Tayron R-Line is a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, familiar territory for VW fans, but it's been retuned for sharper throttle response and better mid-range punch. It delivers around 265 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, which is plenty for a mid-size SUV. Paired with a 7-speed DSG dual-clutch transmission, the shifts are crisp and quick, with barely any hesitation. Whether you're cruising on the highway or pushing it on a winding back road, it always seems to be in the right gear. Now, performance-wise, this isn't a full-blown R model, it's the R-Line, so you're getting the styling and sport-tuned suspension, but not the hardcore powertrain. Still, it does a fantastic job at delivering a dynamic drive. Steering is tight, body roll is minimal for a vehicle of this size, and the 4Motion all-wheel drive system keeps you planted, even when conditions aren't ideal. Volkswagen has clearly prioritized stability and driver confidence here, and it shows. Acceleration feels smooth and punchy. It's not neck-snapping quick, but it has that refined urgency you want from a sporty family SUV. 0 to 60 comes in around 6.3 seconds, which is competitive in its class. And the exhaust note, while not overly aggressive, has a subtle growl that reminds you this isn't your average grocery getter. On the road, the Tayron R-Line strikes a good balance between sporty handling and comfort. The suspension is firm, yes, but not punishing. You still get that refined Volkswagen ride quality, tight, but composed. Even over broken pavement or uneven roads, the Tayron remains planted and quiet inside. Road noise is minimal, and wind noise is well damped, which adds to that premium feel. Let's step inside for a moment because this interior deserves a quick spotlight. First off, the cabin is modern and upscale. Volkswagen has gone all in on digital, a large, high-res digital cockpit in front of the driver and an even bigger touchscreen in the center. The interface is clean, intuitive, and finally responsive, a huge step up from some of the laggy systems VW has had in the past. Touch controls are still here, especially on the steering wheel and climate, but they feel a bit more refined now. Material quality is solid across the board. Soft touch plastics, leather-like surfaces, and those R-Line specific touches, like contrast stitching and sporty seat bolstering, elevate the cabin. The front seats are supportive and nicely contoured, with just enough aggressiveness to keep you in place during spirited driving. Rear seat space is generous too, and cargo capacity is more than enough for weekend trips or daily errands. What really stands out in this Tayron R-Line is how well it blends performance with practicality. You can genuinely enjoy driving it, but it never sacrifices comfort or usability. It feels like a grown-up, more refined evolution of the Tiguan, and that's a good thing. Overall, the 2026 Volkswagen Tayron R-Line is a strong contender in the midsize SUV space. It's not the most extreme performer, but it delivers just the right amount of excitement for the everyday driver who wants a bit more flair and sharpness without going full throttle. With its stylish looks, refined ride, and strong tech game, it's definitely a model worth checking out. Thanks for watching Enclower. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know what you think of the new Tayron R-Line in the comments. Catch you in the next one.